Hello my friends, this is FC7, and today I am sharing my playthrough of Mission 17, Rescue the Intel Agents, in Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. So as usual, my loadout includes the sniper rifle tranquilizer with suppressor, and the handgun tranquilizer with suppressor as well, my two most important items. I also like to use a combination of active decoys, sleep grenades and stun grenades, because this will be a clean playthrough, which means no kills. I like to use any character that I can take out with quick draw so I can reload my weapons faster. So here we are at the start. My first buddy, I like to use D-Horse. So what I'm going to do is show one playthrough playing through the darkness and then one daytime playthrough. So this is my playthrough in the dark. So like I said, I like to start out with D-Horse here and switch to D-Dog. This will be my infiltration point. Let's just switch. D-Dog is really good to use in this mission because he will point out the location of the enemy soldiers. We'll just look to see if we can find any more soldiers here before we infiltrate. So between these two buildings should be fine, you should not be spotted.
Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open.
So basically there are two prisoners that you need to rescue in this mission. One is on the run, and the other is in one of the villages here. So I usually start out rescuing the one that's on the run.
You've reached the target's predicted field of movement. If he's gone to ground, he'll have hidden himself somewhere in that area. Find him.
Just using the tranquilizer sniper rifle at a distance will take care of a lot of these soldiers. They did throw in a couple of heavily armed soldiers that you cannot tranquilize, so this is where the decoy comes in handy. Wait till the soldier is over it and then activate. That'll stun him. And then simply come behind the other guy. And you can interrogate him.
You're pretty good.
I'm already stunned the other one.
Kept you waiting, huh? You're pretty good.
Alright, that's the target. Quickly, extract him while you can.
So now the first prisoner has been extracted, and we can work on getting the second prisoner out of there. Maybe clean up a little bit here first.
Now, rescue the other target. Head for Kaziba camp.
And what I usually do is just Voltron out every single enemy that is stunned or asleep. Just because if they wake up, they'll start to set the alarm off for other guards.
Check it on your iDroid.
And because this is a clean playthrough, just want to keep them all alive.
He's coming too. Roger that.
And I am using the
Subject on board.
32-bit snake,
Rest to us.
the skin that you can get. Get these guys back to Mother Base.
Roger that.
I did draw the attention of some hostile creatures, but I'll just ignore them for now. So get rid of this marker. I just put the marker there to show where to go first
Subject on board.
to get the first prisoner
Rest to us.
rescued. So now it's on to rescuing the second prisoner. Although this is not the prisoner that will end the mission, this is an optional prisoner. So it's good to rescue him too.
Boss, we've picked up some movement. The squad is on its way to Gazeba camp. We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements. Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the target out now.
So at this point, as soon as you hear that transmission, it's best to get back to Zakiba camp and rescue the other prisoner as soon as
Roger
possible.
that. Gazeba camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible. You gonna extract him?
So Voltron out this guy and make your way towards the second prisoner in the camp.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Put these guys to sleep. And make your way towards the prisoner. Get rid of night vision for a bit.
Hands up.
Now be aware that there is a jeep that shows up behind you at around this point. And what happened
He's coming too.
was that he woke up the prisoner that I put to sleep before I could get to him. So as you can see, I was not expecting them to show up, and now my suppressor's gone. So if I take a shot, it's going to alert the whole camp. So my best bet at this point just be to extract the prisoner as soon as possible
That's him.
and end the mission.
He's injured. Looks half-starved too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
So you either need to get him out by the helicopter or drive him out.
They kept saying the
You
disease
can't Voltron
was
him.
her fault. Just shouting at me.
So what I'm going to do is just call in the helicopter and end the mission now.
Kept saying, you think we're angry?
Roger.
The poor bastards from Massa Village will bleed you all dry for this.
Hier geht es Delta 4. Die Ergänzung bei allen squad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B squad. On station at LZ.
Tranquilize that guy. Put the second prisoner on the helicopter, and the mission is over.
On behalf of all the Diamond Dogs, thank you.
Gaining altitude.
So that is one way to do it. The nighttime mission.
Departing.
I do recommend, if you are doing this mission, to maybe have the helicopter be in a different position, not so close to the camp. Now, what I'm going to do is show my other playthrough when I did this mission in the daytime. So here we are again, starting the mission. Starting with D-Force. And again, I will extract the wandering prisoner first, the one who tried to escape from the soldiers. Switch to D-Dog.
Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest. The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open. Extract our man before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iDroid.
So the daytime mission is not so much different than the nighttime mission. I prefer actually doing this one in the daytime. Pretty much use the same tactics.
You've reached the target's predicted field of movement. If he's gone to ground, he'll have hidden himself somewhere in that area. Find him.
And D-Dog has marked the target that I need.
You gotta extract him. Now, rescue the other target. Head for Gazeba camp.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. And he brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise. Check it on your iDroid.
You're pretty good.
So in this playthrough, it was a little bit easier to see the enemies here, and I was able to stun them both using the decoys.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Talk.
You're pretty good. You're pretty good. You're pretty good.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Now on to the next few soldiers that are searching. Again, just ignore the wolves. Put that guy to sleep. Get that guy. And at this point in the game, I don't have the wormhole Voltron yet. This is my second playthrough.
He's coming too.
Last time I played this was in 2016, and I posted a couple of YouTube videos up, but this will be the second time I played through this.
You gotta extract him.
This is still fairly early in the game, I believe.
Boss, we've picked up some movement. The squad is on its way to Gazeba Camp. We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements. Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the target out now.
So again, I'll rescue this guy.
Sorry. That caused you.
Okay, subject is in. Gazeba Camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
Pretty good. Got you right now. You're pretty good. Got you right now. You're pretty good.
Almost had him.
Got you right now. You're pretty good.
So there will be a jeep that comes down this path, and the decoys should cause them to get out of their vehicle. There we go.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. We got some information out of that soldier you extracted. His squad was on their way to the encampment to execute our intel team member. We also now know exactly where they're keeping the target. I'm sending the location to your iDroid.
Okay, now that my suppressor is destroyed, I will need to call in an airdrop, a supply drop.
Hold them off.
Get a new suppressor, so I'm not found out.
Spit it out.
At this point, my supplies should pretty much be here.
He's coming
Okay.
in. Roger that.
We'll clear the camp. Camp Voltron underneath the tent. So we need to throw him in the clear. Voltron him out. Voltron him out. later I'll have to come and destroy the communication equipment. But right now, if I were to attempt that, it would alert the other soldiers, so I can't do that.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
We can clear these guys out. And again, just Voltron these guys back to Mother Base and fire them later.
He's coming too. Roger that.
And just get as many resources as possible from this camp. Just clear this guard here. You notice the prisoners there.
Is that him? Take a good look at their faces. That's him. That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock of a Fulton extraction. Get him out by chopper.
But in this playthrough, I don't want to leave just yet and call in the helicopter. I want to clear a lot of these supplies out of the base before I extract them.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So I'll look around for more enemies
He's coming too. Roger that.
and try to clear the camp. I already destroyed that anti-air radar, so I don't need to do it again. So I'm going to go back and pick up the prisoner, move him to a better spot, while I clear out resources in the camp, and look for the last couple soldiers.
The disease.
So we'll just set him down here for now. There's a couple more soldiers there. I can see him. There we go. Alright, now on to
You gonna extract him?
trying to get some more equipment out of here. Sending it back to Mother Base. I already have the invoice for that. Pick up this guy and
They kept saying
maybe move him to the truck.
disease was her fault.
Just drive him out of the hot zone. There's another enemy down here. There, we got him. Here are some resources I can send back to Mother Base.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Now I'll check these structures. Oh, there's one more guy. Oops, caught in a loop here. Picking up weapons. I meant to pick up this guy. Just send him back. And now check the tent for more resources.
You gotta extract him.
See if there's any more. Doesn't seem like there's any resources in this building. Check the next one. And there's a rough diamond down here. So as you can see, this can be a really quick and easy mission. Or if you take your time, you can kind of just clear out the entire camp and the force that's looking for the first prisoner and just loot as many resources as possible, which is what I'm doing in this playthrough. But I still haven't cleared the camp, so there are a couple enemies, or an enemy or two missing around here. But what I want to do is get these two massive resources back to Mother Base. So I'll just clear this balloon out and go back for the comm equipment, the communication equipment, destroy that. Clear out the resources in here. Destroy that. So it looks like this is the last optional task I need to accomplish. I just marked it. That's the extract the force search team reinforcements. I'm going to go do that. But I'll destroy a little bit more communication equipment first. Get this thing. Get the last bit of resources from this camp. Destroy some red barrels here. And it sounds like that prisoner, it doesn't like that very much. We'll get out of here. Oh, yeah. Watch out for D-Dog. When you have a passenger in the passenger side of your truck, D-Dog does not jump in with you. So we'll just try to increase the bond there, get back in the truck. And maybe I should mention this is the four-year anniversary of Metal Gear Solid 5 being released. It's September 2nd, 2019. This game was released 2015, so happy 4-year anniversary to this game. I'll be uploading it hopefully tonight. Just a bit of trivia I thought I'd throw in there. Alrighty, on to the last little bit of task here. And I don't want to hurt this guy, I'll just stun him and send him back to base. And that should clear the camp.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alrighty, now it's just a matter of driving out of the hot zone and you will complete the mission. So I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I mostly did this for the 4-year anniversary of this game being released. This is one of my favorite missions in this game, if not the favorite mission. So we'll just get out of the hot zone and end this video. And there we go.
Confirmed extraction of both targets. Boss, on behalf of all the Diamond Dogs, thank you. That's the way.
So that should just about do it for this video. Thank you for watching my playthroughs. Any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below, and I'll have more in the future.
Mission complete.